You guys are gonna be so mad at me. Okay, don't get mad at me, but we are making another one. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Happy to have you. If you've been here for a while, you know that I've made a couple of these projects. Maybe three or four. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I want to say 4, but it could very well be 3. But I was just thinking, why not make another one? And I'm talking about the 6-day star blankets. I'm sure if you went into the archives, you would see me verbally saying I'm never making another one of these. Probably 3 times. But here we are. So what sparked this was I spent the last couple of videos doing my own patterns, my own designs, and that's fun and all, but it is a lot of work and I don't really feel like doing that this week. So we're making something this week from another person's pattern, which I will be linking it in the description, so if you want to make it too. Also pattern credit, it'll be in the description. So yeah, and the other thing was I'm trying to get rid of a lot of my yarn because I'm planning on moving this year and I don't want to be moving all the yarn I have. And if you watched my craft room cleanup, you'll know I've declared 2026 is the year I don't buy yarn, fabric, or any like crafting stuff that I know I already have. So no shopping. The only thing I get to buy is if like my scissors break or something on my sewing machine breaks, then I can buy that. But no fabric, no yarn, nothing for crafts. Okay, we have plenty of stuff. So with this in mind, and Alice is climbing on me. You see her broken tail. She broke it when she was a kitten. So the end of her tail goes like straight and then it goes at the end. It like never grew right. That's how she was when we got her. But what was I saying? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do a 6-day star blanket. Part of the reason is to get rid of yarn. Also, we're not buying any yarn. I thought that was clear, but we're not buying any yarn for this. So we have to get a little creative with the way we do it because I'm worried about the colors not mixing. So I'm gonna look through my stash and let you know what colors we're gonna be using from my stash and kind of how I'm planning on lining them up so that they don't look too bad together. But yeah, no buying yarn. Also, not really timed, but I do want to get this blanket done this week before this video has to go up. So that's kind of like the time, but I'm not timing myself anymore. This year, I'm not timing any projects because of how I messed up my hands with doing that and pushing myself too hard. So we're just gonna go slow. Hopefully we finish it this week. If not, the video will be late, but we'll see. So yeah, what else do I want to say? Anyway, I'm trying to get rid of yarn so I have less stuff to move because I already have like 300 books that I'm gonna have to pack. I don't even want to think about that. So let's get started on this blanket. Here's all the colors I pulled out to work with. This is like, I didn't pull them out thinking they would go together. I literally just pulled all these colors I don't know what to do with. I want them in the blanket. Ignore my neighbor, he's sawing something. But these are all the colors. We've got like tan, orange, golden, purple, light green, pink, red. These 2 reds are the same. This other tan color. I think these might be the same actually. This like oatmeal color. And then orange, dark brown, gray, dark blue. So we've got a lot. I don't know if these are going to look good together, but it's the challenge. The challenge is to use what we got. So let's see how this blanket turns out. I'm going to kind of move these around and try and make a combination that I like before we get started. I've decided on a rainbow theme. It kind of just worked out that way. So we're going to do the tans, reds, oranges, yellows, greens, blue with this gray, purple, then this pink, and then brown to kind of finish it, and then it would circle back to this tan color. So I think the brown to the tan will be nice, and then it'll just continue. It's kind of nice. I don't know how we ended up like this, but it's going to end up being a rainbow blanket. I think it'll be fun. Okay, a little update. This is what all of the colors look like together. All the colors we chose. I'm about to restart with this color. So the tan, and then it's rainbow, and then I like how it goes to pink with the dark brown, and then it'll go back to the light tan. Only thing is, I'm like low. I'm low on some of these colors, so I may be like missing or improvising. I think if I end up having a pink on a single crochet row, then I might have enough, but I'm going to be improvising with some of them. I also don't have a lot of the gray, so we'll see. as we go far, we might be missing some of these colors. But I also found, let's see if I can, the blue that I'm using is this blue, and I did find this blue, but it's a different brand. It's still weight 4, it's just cotton instead of Red Heart Super Saver. And the blue is a little different, but I think I'll substitute it if I need to, because I mean I need to get rid of it anyway. But yeah, I don't have a lot of the gray left. We'll just see how far they go, but this is how far we are. So I like the color combinations. I think it's nice. Kind of reminds me of it's not giving like too much rainbow, I feel like, but it looks nice. Okay you guys, update on the blanket. We did one more round of all the colors. So tan to dark brown, another tan to dark brown, and I actually just ran out of this pink color, so there won't be any pink going forward, which is kind of a bummer. I was gonna try and find some in the craft room, because I think I might have some that's like the same pink, just to keep it cohesive, but if I can't, then that's all the pink we have. But so far, this is how big it is. You can see Alice for size comparison, but we are making progress, and it's the second night. So the first night I was able to do like one round all the way through all the colors, and then the second night, tonight, I did one more. I also was laying it flat to see if I'm gonna go up in a hook size. It's not really starting to curl, I don't think. I don't know, I think I'm gonna lay it on the ground just to make sure, but I might be going up. I started with a 5.5, did all of this in 5.5, and then I switched to a 6 around here. So I was thinking of going up to 6.5, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna lay it on the ground and see. Oh my god, Princess is so cute. This is why it's important to lay it on flat ground, because I was laying it on like bed and I didn't think I needed to up my hook size. But when I laid it on the ground without really messing with it, the corners are curling up like just a little bit. Without touching it, they all aren't laying flat, which is a sign I need to up my hook size, but so I'm going to do a 6.5 for the next couple rows. Okay, this is the next day update. I did not get as many rows done tonight as I wanted to. I left off last night, I think, finishing the dark brown row. I've only done the tan, red, and then I started the orange, but that's all we got done tonight. I feel like as it gets bigger, it's gonna take me a longer time to get all the way around it, so I won't get as many rows done. But hopefully tomorrow we can keep going and we can get orange through pink done. But for tonight I'm done. My hands hurt. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm going to bed. Okay, we have passed the baby blanket stage, and now we're kind of getting into throw blanket size territory. Definitely got further. It is rippling a little, so I increased the hook size to a 7 now. I think last time we checked in, I was only kind of starting the orange, so I managed to get through the orange, the yellow, green, blue, purple, and brown. Something also to note is we ran out of this dark blue that I was using, so I'm using this different blue that's actually a cotton yarn and not acrylic like the rest of the yarns we're using. So it is a little different, and it's a lighter blue that's not in this part, but I think it's okay. We also ran out of pink, so there won't be any more pink, and we don't have a lot of gray, so where the gray was supposed to be, or I guess like this like light bluish gray, the next one was supposed to be like this really thick purple row, and I knew I wasn't gonna make it through. I only really have enough gray to do one of these like single crochet rows, so I'm holding on to it in case the gray lands on a single crochet row, and if it does, then that's when I'll use it. But other than that, there might not be any more gray. Other than that, we're running low on purple, and I think that's the only other color we're running low on. So we may only get one more row of the purple, but yeah, we are doing it. I think we're on the 4th repeat. If you've done this blanket before, you know, like when you repeat the chunks, you repeat 3 of them to make a baby blanket, and then I think it's 5 to make a throw, and I think we're on the 4th one now. But yeah, so we're in the middle of the 4th one, and I've increased from a 6.5 to a 7 starting in this next tan row. And I think we have another skein of this, so. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here for tonight. This is day 4 of working on this blanket, I think. Maybe day 3. I can't remember if I started this on Sunday. But anyway, it's Wednesday, and this is how far we got. So I'm definitely probably gonna finish it by the end of the week. Another thing I'm probably gonna finish by the end of the week, Supernatural. I'm on episode 15 of the last season now, and there's 5 more episodes and then I'm done. So that's another thing I'll probably be finishing this week. Oh, you guys are going to get to see my reaction. I've gotten no spoilers. I don't know how this ends, so I'm like really scared because I did see someone say that the ending's really bad or they hated the ending, but I don't know what it is. So I'm trying to finish it this week, and hopefully we do. I just did the last row of this blanket and it took forever. And now I'm gonna sit here and weave in all of these color changes, which is the part I hate the most of doing this blanket. But I'm gonna weave them all in, that way tomorrow when the sun is up we can take pictures of the blanket and it'll be complete. I've also binged I Love LA pretty much the whole season, I'm pretty sure, in one day. So, ta-da! Uh-oh. Alice. Alice, I'm trying to show the blanket. I guess she can lay on it, it's fine. Look! Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought she was making biscuits. Like, that is how you ruin a crochet blanket. Alice is for scale. The blanket is done. I did the, if you're following along with the pattern, I did the throw blanket size, so I repeated the 2 to 7 rows 5 times total, and it created this. As you can see, we ran out of the pink after here. We ran out of the gray, and I think that's the only 2 that we ran out of. The pink and the gray. Oh, and the purple. We ran out of the purple about towards the end, but I still think it looks really good. I like how it turned out. It's, I feel like, yes, it's rainbow, but I feel like it's more giving like in the back of a van in the 70s than the rainbow, and I think it's because of the burnt orange and the yellow and the red that I put together. But I feel like that's more the vibe. It's giving less pride, more retro 70s, I feel like. I could be wrong though. I could just be screaming pride in my room, but that's fine. We got a lot of our yarn used. Oh, I wanted to show you actually how much yarn we used. So this was the bag I was putting everything in. It was full, and if you remember, I had everything laid out before we started. So this is what's left of that. We've got these blues. We've got a little bit of red. We've got a full orange, and I think it's because we started with 2 oranges. And then we've got this gold, this gray color. We're out of the tan. We're almost out of the dark brown. We're about out of the purple. We did a whole thing of green, and this is all we had for gray. So the purple and the gray I didn't end up continuing to add because I didn't really have enough to go all the way around, but this is all the yarn we have left after our little stash bust. So I don't remember how much yarn we had, but I feel like there was a lot more than this. So I'll put them side by side if I remember. But yeah, we got rid of a lot of yarn, so this is all we ended up with. So now we have to find something to do with this. So if you have any ideas for the next video to get rid of some yarn, let me know in the comments down below. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.